Each mark represents an audio clip I want to trigger in my reading of the poem. The audio clips are stored on my computer and managed by a program called SoundPlant. To begin, I'll play ancient East Asian hammer and dulcimer music to be used as the background track for reading the poem. Next, the introduction, just a little bit of it.
The following fragment is here published at the request of a poet of great and deserved celebrity, and as far as the author's own opinions are concerned, rather as a psychological curiosity than on the ground of any supposed poetic merits.
Let's cancel that. Next, the poem itself, read by Ted Hughes.
In Xanadu did Kubla a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rill, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree, and here were forests ancient as the hill, enfolding sunny spots of greenery.
And next, commentary by me and some of my friends.
Since the publication of Kubla in 1860, Coleridge's poem has become commonplace in various facets of American consciousness. In Citizen Kane, for instance, often cited as the greatest movie ever made, the director Orson Welles symbolizes the failure of his protagonist, Charles Foster Kane, to achieve any level of personal satisfaction or emotional connection despite his opulent wealth. Kane lives in a pleasure dome. Kane's mansion, Xanadu, has a zoo and a golf course, yet Wells contrasts the garish images of his wealth with the loneliness of its inhabitant. As the movie opens, a newsreel even cites the opening line of Coleridge's poem, "In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree." Though Coleridge's poem describes a sublime and imaginative dream state full of a violent, resplendent nature, a miracle, Kane's estate merely closes him off from the world, a symbol of loss rather than power.
I like how the deep romantic chasm run through the pleasure dome, and from this, a mighty fountain momentarily was forced. The sexual language and imagery is somewhat blunt, but it may be interesting to note that here, in the center of this orgasmic bursting of fountain within chasms, fragments, presumably of rock, showered down from the center, as if like hail. Fragments. The whole chasm is filled with fountain, yet there is still room for fragments to fall. This, in a poem that is itself a fragment. In the midst of the vision, we are still showered with fragments, like the sunny pleasure dome, with caves of ice. We are moved to envision our own paradoxical and ironic nature in the world of this poem.